G'day friends, and welcome to our Across the Waves. This is where Robbie and myself share a project through each Sunday throughout the month with a theme. And this month we're playing with our pattern paper. So let's face it, we all have a ton of the stuff and I love it. So we thought we'd show different ways of using our papers. So today I'm going to be playing with the Mongth allergy, I think that's how you pronounce it. And these are the papers. Gorgeous, gorgeous, beautiful papers. Two-sided. And there is creative cuts or die cuts that go with it, but we're not going to be playing with them. We're just going to keep it nice and simple and easy. And we're going to be turning it into a birthday card, and it's from Uniquely Creative, called Cheers and Wishes, and I think it's this one we're going to be playing with. So we'll dig that out and we'll put that on a block shortly. Okay, and then we'll grab our kit and we will start putting it together. In the description below I will have a link to Robbie's project, so to be sure to click on that to see what she has created. Now I don't know where I've got all these pieces, but we'll soon figure it out. Envelope, base card, so let's do this first, eh? All we're going to do is burnish down our scored line with the bone folder. It's nice and crisp and sharp. I always do both sides. You don't have to, but I do. But that's done. Then I'm just going to fix this. Just make sure we're all in camera a little bit better. Okay, so I've got a couple of pieces of paper. It's not actually cardstock, it's paper actually. And it's from my pre-wedding days, and I think I've got one for the inside and one for the outside. Yeah, then that's going to go on the inside, and this piece is, we could use both sides, or either side I should say, but I'm going to use this side. And all we're going to do is stick this to our, it's like a grey brown, if that makes sense. It's a pretty colour, and I just thought it matched in. It picked up those colours in the bird's nest. Just a minute. Marley, just to bear with me. Marley, quiet. Okay, little dog sits at the door all day, doesn't move. No. Okay, and we're just going to put this straight onto our base card, eh? Now, where is our base card? I don't think this matters which way it goes, but I'm going to put it on this way. So for my pattern paper, all I've done is cut a piece of 6 by 6 back to the size I wanted and I'm just using it as a whole piece. Okay, there's nothing too hard about how I'm doing today's card. So now I'm just going to find a block, and we're going to stamp our sentiment onto, now I've got a piece of linen cardstock, so sometimes you don't get a good impression, but I thought we might give it a go, eh? See how we go, because it's so nice. What you could also do too is stamp onto just white smooth cardstock, stamp your sentiment, and then emboss it if you wanted to. And you could probably use any embossing folder. Oh, that's lovely. Lovely coverage. So let's keep our fingers crossed. Another way I could use this too is use a stamping platform, but I'm hoping that this will work. So I'm just holding this down just that little bit longer, and I am pressing as well. Oh, look at that. That's lovely. So while that's drying a bit, this is a piece of linen cardstock as well. It's a real pretty blue, and I thought, even though this is a bluey purple, I thought it would match in perfectly. So all we're going to do is put this. Hello, she's returned. She's digging a hole in the bed. All we're going to do is put this onto our layer of paper, and it will take away, actually it looks like I haven't even cut that properly. Let's see if I can straighten this up, eh? That's a little bit better. A layer of that lovely paper, and now we'll put this onto our blue. And we've got the three colours all layered up together. Then we're going to pop this up. So we'll just bring in some dimensionals. Oops. And we're going to use a couple of extras too, because it's such, well, it's not a huge piece, but it'll give it a little bit more support. I should have maybe put a piece of cardstock underneath for even more support, but that'll be okay. Bring in our base card. We're going to pop that smack bang in the centre like that. And I've got a bit of ribbon here. Now, what have I done here? I've got a mark on this. Don't know whether we'll use this, but let's have a go, eh? Boy, I mucked that up. Now this is a very easy, basic way of using your pattern paper. Lots of different ways. I will also link below think I did mention it actually. The link to Robbie's project. I think I did mention that in the description below. I'm really mucking this up, aren't I? Thinking we might just put that there. Or does it really need it? What do you think? I can always take it off anyhow, hey? Now I'm going to just roll this glue dot a little bit so that we can't see it from behind the ribbon. There you are. Not the best, but whoops. And then I've got some pearls, and I thought we might add a few pearls to it too as well, eh? Just to jazz it up a little bit. I might cover that spot up there. One, and I'm going to put these in a row just here, I think. Two, making sure that they're all nice and straight, and that is our card for today. Now I will do our inside and our envelope off camera, because all we're going to do then is well, let's do it now, eh? That way it's all done and finished. So all I've done is grab some extra, or the pieces that were left over from our piece of 6x6. And we're just going to add a little bit of glue to the back. I've got a strip of that pretty paper, and I'm just going to add that down there like that, making sure it's nice and straight. And I'm going to repeat the same. Whoops. For the second piece. Just like that. Whoops. And we'll put these two pieces on too. I always use leftover. You can always stamp something inside your cards if you wanted to, but I tend to just use leftover paper, and we'll do our envelope, hey? Just like that. Trim this off. Trim this off. A good way of using up your scraps of paper is just decorating your insides and your envelopes, and then you got matchy. There's just a little bit here. Oops, I forgot it was paper. And we're just going to put this on the inside. And that is our card, well and truly finished. And that's it there. It's a very simple card, but it's a pretty card, and I think the colours help it too. So if you're not sure what colours to use, just grab 2 or 3 colours from your papers and go from there. Okay, thanks for joining me. I really appreciate it, and we'll see you next time. See ya. All right.